Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. This is my Magic and Necromancer PvP build for Deadlands. This is a non-harmony, non-convergence Magcro build. I've been trying to put this build together for a while now, and I'm really excited to put this out there. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a different style of gameplay for sure. I'm just, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing all the harmony Magcros with convergence, and it's all the same crap. This build is definitely cheese, but it's definitely a different style of gameplay. So let me buff up for you, and we'll get right into this build. So I'll start on the front bar. You can see I have 4,500 spell damage, 30k resist on the front, 30k mag, almost 30k health, 22k stam. Recovery's going to be a bit low, but that's okay, and I'll show you why. And here's our resistance on the back bar, 32k. It's only going to get higher because we're using Pariah on this build. 64 points in the mag. I'm a Dark Elf. We're using Apprentice Mundus. We're using Tri-Stat Food. We are not a vampire on this build, so if you want to use Sugar Skulls, go right ahead. The little bit of health recovery will help out a little bit, but I don't really see it too much of a difference. Jump right into my sets here. We're front barring Defilers. With the hybridization of sets, this is now able to be used effectively on a mag build. You don't know what Defilers does. You deal crit damage. Someone's a hunger, and it does poison damage, and it stuns anybody that it hits. It can occur once every 5 seconds, and it lasts 5 seconds, which pretty much means on cooldown it'll spawn right away again. And it scales off weapon or spell damage. So I'll go ahead and buff up my spell damage for you. And there you can see it's almost 6k. And that's without continuous from Cyrodiil, so I mean it'll be a little bit higher than that too. Super cheese. Basically, the style of gameplay is you want to keep your pets up. This is a pet Magcro. So you keep your Arcanist up, Blast Bones, and you're pretty much just going to sit there and heavy attack. Never run out of Magicka. And you're going to let your pets do all the work. It's super cheese, but it is so much pressure against people in Battlegrounds. I haven't tested it in Cyrodiil yet, but I've done a couple Battlegrounds that I'm going to attach to the end of this video, so you can check it out for yourself. People that think they're tanky and they're sitting there and they're trying to like Breath of Life spam, they cannot out-heal all this damage. And you're really never running out of mag. You're constantly going to keep heavy attacking. That's pretty much all the damage you're going to do, other than keeping your pets up. Back bar, we're using 2 pieces of Critical Riposte. This is a craftable set. I'm using it for the line of crit resist. Almost 30 shield, defending mace. Our monster set, as you could probably guess and probably saw, we're using Maul the Infernal. This is another pet. It says it has a 33 chance to summon it, but it's summoned way more than that. I think that 33% chance is wrong. It's pretty much up as soon as the hunger goes up. So here, I'll buff up for you again. Oop, wrong thing. So it's doing about 3k flame damage every 2 seconds. We're using Pariah. All 5 of our main body pieces are Pariah. We're using Impen, well-fitted, Impen, well-fitted. Ideally, you want this head to be, I would say, probably well-fitted to round it out. I just don't have Transmute to change it. And then all 3 pieces of jewelry are Defilers. Again, I don't have transmutes, so ideally you want all 3 of these to be infused spell damage for maximum damage. Get into my skills. I'll start with the front bar. I'm running Inner Light from the Mages Guild. It's just a dead skill, but it's going to give me more mag from being slotted. We're also using Mystic Siphon from the Grave Lord skill tree. I use the skill sometimes, it depends on the situation that you're in, but ideally it's just another dead skill that's going to increase our damage done by 3% just from being slotted. We're using our Stalking Blast Bones and our Skeletal Arcanist. Our ultimate's going to be Animate Blast Bones. This is the morph that will summon. It'll use 3 other corpses and basically just summon a blast bone in their place and it'll jump at the people. And then from the Destruction Staff, we're using Ellie Drain. Back bar, we are using Mortal Coil. Resistant Flesh is going to be our heal. Spirit Guardian. Beckoning Armor. And then from the Mages Guild, we're using Degeneration. This is going to give us our major sorcery buff. And then for the ultimate on back bar, we are using Ravenous Goliath. Get in my champion tree. The green tree, all my PvP tunes, and all my builds, we all use Rationer, Liquid Efficiency, War Mount, Gifted Rider. Those are the only things that are, I see, my opinion, are worth it for PvP. Blue tree, we're using Biting Aura. Our heavy attacks from our lightning staffs, our Maul the Infernal, Defiler, our Skeletal Arcanist, our Blast Bones, they are all AoE damage. So this is going to buff all of that. We're using Ironclad. We're using Master at Arms. And the one that's different is we're using Weapons Expert. So like I showed you a second ago, the only damage that you are pretty much going to be doing, and you have to do 100% to keep your recoveries up or whatnot, is you're going to be doing light and heavy attacks with the Lightning Staff. That's going to be proccing your Maul the Infernal and your Defilers. And it's going to keep giving you mag back when you're completing the heavy attacks. So what I was looking for was that this is going to increase your heavy attack damage. So now you're still going to be able to put some pressure on the enemy by literally just heavy attacking. And then the red tree, we're using Slippery, Fortified, Balanced Vitality, and then I'm using Bastion. Now we're not using a damage shield, but this increases damage against shielded enemies by 15%. So your Mag Sorks, your Mag Blades, pretty much any Mag tune that's going to be using a ward is going to do 15% more damage against them while the ward is up. I found this to be the most useful thing in the red tree, and it's going to help boost damage even further. I am using tripods on this build. Here's what it looks like. Pretty much fine using any guild trader. Not hard to make, but the materials are a little expensive. So yeah, typically gameplay, you want to keep your Ghost up 100%, Armor up 100%, and then your Arcanist, and then your Blast Bones, and then you want to put LE Drain on them and start heavy attacking. Put the degen on. Keep the Blast Bones going 100%. As soon as it pops, cast it again. Cast it again. Oh, Arcanist is down. Oh look, I have 4 corpses up. Now I can hit my ultimate. Now I have 4 Blast Bones jumping at that guy. It's a lot of AoE. It's a lot of pressure. If you try this build out in Battlegrounds, you'll see. People have a really hard time not only out healing it, but the Infernal and the Defiler chase the person. So the pressure never stops. It is a lot of damage to try to out heal. And by heavy attacking, we are never going to run out of resources. This build, like I said, it's not convergence, it's not harmony. I wanted to see a different style of Magcro to be played. I really hope you guys enjoy this build. Leave me down comments down below. Tell me what you think. And I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day. Peace.